3-1 has a very different meaning for both of these teams. Warriors know they blew it last year. Cavs said 3-1, okay, we can come back. What impact will 3-1 have on the psyche of these teams?
Well, I think ultimately this year has nothing to do with last year. I know that's what everybody wants to jump to. When you bring it up to the Cavs players last night, because obviously it's a delicious concept, right, that they're back to 3-1, they're saying, you know what, this is a different team, a different situation. Even LeBron said last night, we don't have them where they want us. Right. We don't have them where we want them. They have us. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And so I think it's going to be different. But one thing I will say is, can you imagine this? The Warriors have now had to cancel 4 consecutive victory parties. I mean, eventually they're probably going to get it. They had to cancel after Game 5, after Game 6, after Game 7, and after Game 4 last night. They've had to cancel all these. All their families flew in. You should have seen them coming into the hotel, which I don't blame them for. That's why I didn't understand why LeBron or the other Cavs were kind of upset. Like, they want to celebrate of course they want to celebrate on your floor.
Of course.
It's the next game is gonna determine the winner. Anyway.
Bigger deal for the Warriors as they head home. The fact that Draymond is still there, not suspended like last
right.
year, or that they have KD.
Obviously, if they have KD. But to me, the thing that the Warriors are going to have to deal with as they go into Game 5, Kyrie Irving is outplaying Steph Curry again.
Okay.
That's what happened in Game 5, 6, and 7 last year. Kyrie Irving was completely outplayed in Game 1 and 2. When he came back here, he was sensational. Obviously, 2 games where he had 38 and 40 points. And, when you look at last night's game, the way Kyrie was able to dominate from the start, and really Curry wasn't around last night. This is something, Jay, that really frustrates the Cavs. They won't ever come on television and say it, but what drives them crazy is that if LeBron had a game like Steph had last night, he would be a national conversation for 3 days leading up to it. Steph has had numerous bad games against the Cavs over the last 3 years. He gets dominated by Kyrie last night. Nobody's talking about it this morning. And that's the one thing that when you honestly bring up, compare Kevin Durant, compare Steph Curry, and talk about who's the best in the NBA, yeah, the Warriors are probably going to win this series, but they think LeBron has shown he is the best player in the NBA still. 3 triple-doubles now in his career in elimination games. That is a stat that is highest ever of all time, and last night he delivered again. And with him and Kyrie playing at this level, they have a fighting chance. I don't know if Kyrie's going to be able to take that out west, but if he does, we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens. All right, Brian Windhorst, thank you very much. Plenty of more.